Hello, my name is Song Yanzhen, and this is the text for the movie Reflection of the Last Samurai. There also have the 30 question and the answer. So I just tell the answer. The first one, my answer is Nathan is a disciplined, limited man with a strong sense of the justice after retiring from the United States. He came to Japan to work as the soldier Chinese advisor. First, Nathan disliked his superiors, Colonel Beckley, because during the conflicts between American and Native Americans in the United States, he was forced to participate in the massacre of Native American women and children. Second, Nathan led by example during the soldier training, actively demonstrating how to handle firearm. Third, Nathan often had nightmare and feel remorse for the people he was killed. The number two answer. Kazumoto is the traditional and honorable military man. Firstly, Kazumoto once told the emperor that if the emperor considered him an enemy, he was commit seppuku immediately. Secondly, after Captain captures Nathan, Kazumoto treated him with respect instead of killing him. Third, when Kazumoto is defeated, he was asked Nathan to assist. He assist him in performing seppuku in exchange for preserving his dig- dignity and honor. And the number three answer. Nixon participated in a war between the United States and Native Americans, where he was ordered by his superior to participate in the massacre of women and children in the village. He strongly opposed doing so but was compelled to follow orders. As a result, he often experienced nightmare and torment by guilt. guilt. And the fourth answer. At the time, the soldier led by Nathan, Nathan had not completed their training, but they were ordered to confront the well-trained warriors led by Kazumoto. The warriors were, were highly skilled in warfare and had a deep understanding of how the Japanese army operate. Consequently, the group of recruits led by Nathan was defeated by the warriors. And number five, Kazumoto wanted to keep Nathan around to understand how him educate the Japanese soldier and the weapon they used. He believed that understanding the enemy was um, crucial, crucial to defeat him. At the same time, he wanted Nathan to understand the spirit of the samurai. Kazumoto was dis- dissatisfied with Emperor's announcement of the sword uh, ab- abolishment policy, which he believes abandoned the traditional values of the samurai. And number six, drinking alcohol help Nathan forget about the Indian war and war and the many people he killed. Although he doesn't want to do it, he was killed many women and children to escape uh, the torment of his conscripting. Nathan drinks heavily. And number seven, answer. As a militarist man, Nathan cannot easily let go of his weapon, even though he and Wujio are only practiced with wooden sword. Influenced by the spirit of the professional soldier, Nathan refused to give up even when he cannot defy Ujio. He continued to hold onto the wooden sword tightly, tightly, even while lying on the ground. And number eight, answer. After chatting with Kajimoto every day, Nathan becomes interested in the spirit of the samurai. The samurai willing define define the traditional value of Bushido, even though they know they cannot match the technologically advanced Japanese armies in terms of number and weaponry. Inspired by this, Nathan wants to learn the Japanese language, culture, and why and the way of life to understanding the value that the samurais uphold. And number nine answer. Hashimoto's inspired by the emperor goes to Tokyo to speak with him, but end up being pursued by the Japanese army. They want to um, seize the opportunity to eliminate Kazumoto after several months of being together. Nathan believed that the Kazumoto several the emperor and only want the sword band to be lifted without sacrificed the traditional value of the samurai for the progress of country. And the number 10 answer. I think Taka has already forgiven Nathan for killing her husband. There was a few um, possible possibilities for this. First, Taka may have developed feeling for Nathan due to their constant interaction. Second, Takas may see that Nathan has embraced the spirit of a samurai. Third, Takas may simply wish for Nathan to return safely and not, might, not meet the same fate as her husband on the battlefield. And the 11th answer. During his uh, survival in the United States, Nathan relied on re, eh, realized that he was merely following orders from the country. Although he doesn't want to kill people and didn't understand why he had to. It was until he met Kajimoto that he understood the true value of fighting for the people and the belief he loved. He realized that the samurais were willing to sacrifice their life to protect their value, even though they faced a technologically superior Japanese army with largest number of soldier. Inspired by this, um, Nathan Nathan decided to join force with Kazumoto. And a 12th answer. I appreciate I appreciate Nathan's character development in the film. By the way, he is rather less and cold limit a militarism who retired from the U.S. Army and come to Japanese as a military instructor, earning a substantial income. However, it is only after getting to know Kazumoto that he understands that the true value of life lies in fighting for the ones you love and the belief you hold. Therefore, Nathan is willing to risk his own wife. No, sorry, risked his own life to support Kazumoto. And the last answer it is 13. 30. In the film, I feel that the Imperial character is um, portrayed as overly weak. He always seems hesitant and con- concerned concerned about various considerations when faced with advice from his minister, lacking the assertiveness, the presence that an emperor should have, although he refused the uh, suggestion the suggestion from the U.S. Secretaries of the State after Kanemoto dies. I believe the portrait like the wise and encourage qualities that should be associated with the emperor. And thank you.